Okay, forgot to specify the interval. So we're going to go from -1 to 1 here. Okay, for our method, we need the closed interval. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to find the critical numbers. Okay, set f prime equal to 0. Also find out when f prime doesn't exist. See what's happening there, and also see what's happening at a and b. So this is a, b here. And then I'm going to compare. Okay, comparing, that means we'll find out where the biggest f value is and where the smallest f value is. Okay, so 1. Find the values of f at the critical numbers. Okay, so find the critical numbers, cn's. So I have to take a derivative. F prime of x is 2 x to the 1/3 plus 2x minus 1. What's that? 1/3 x to the minus 2/3. So what am I going to factor out? I'm going to factor out x to the minus 2/3. What do I get? 2x plus 2x minus 1 times a third. And I get on top 2x plus 2/3 x minus a third, all divided by x to the 2/3. So what does that give me? Multiply both the top and the bottom by 3, just to 6x plus 2x minus 1 x to the 2/3, 3. Then we get 8x minus 1, 3x, 2. There it is. So critical numbers. So this is f prime. F prime equals 0. That is x is equal to 1/8. Okay, you set the numerator equal to 0. The other kind of critical number, when f prime does not exist, that's when the denominator is 0. X is 0. Let's remind ourselves, f prime does not exist, but f does exist at x equals 0. If I go back to f here, I can see that I can plug x equals 0 in there. I'll just get 0. So f of, from here, I need to calculate the corresponding. No, I'm going to do this later. I'll do this later. Let's just collect our x values now and find the y values later. Nope, change my mind again. Sorry. I think the way I've drawn the method, I should do my calculation here. F of an eighth. So I would plug that into my original function. I'm not going to show my work here. Minus 3/8. And f of 0 is going to give me 0. 2 endpoints. F of minus 1 is, we plug 2 times minus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 to the, what is it, a third? That's the function, right? Yeah. Okay, so what is that? Minus 3 times minus 1 is 3. F of plus 1 would be 2, 1 minus 1. 1 to the third. And that's just 1. Okay, 1 dt. Okay, so negative 1 to the 1/3. Okay, remember that's the third root of negative 1. So what times itself 3 times gives negative 1? Well, it's negative 1 itself. Okay, so part 1, I found what's happening at the critical numbers. And I got this y value and this y value. And then part 2, I looked at the endpoints. So that's a and b, right? So negative 1 gave me a 3, and then 1 gave me a 1. So I got these 4 red circles. I'm trying to find absolute max, absolute min. So what is the largest of these values? It's the 3, right? So I just write that here. Absolute max equals 3 at x equals minus 1. And the absolute min, what's the smallest number? It's the minus 3/8 up here, right? At x equals 1/8. So we found our absolute max and our absolute min. So again, we found out what's happening at the critical numbers. We got this y value and this y value. Then we found out what's happening at the endpoints. Got this y value and this y value. And I'm just comparing all these 4 y values. Who's the biggest? Who's the smallest? The biggest is the 3, so that's my absolute max. And the smallest is a minus 3/8. That's my absolute min.